Hey guys, my name's Ben, and today we'll be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was released November 12th, 2012. It's available on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the Wii U. Activision and Treyarch's first time working together on a Call of Duty game was this game. They would initially alternate in taking full control over individual games in the Call of Duty series. There are three major game modes. There's multiplayer, campaign, and zombies. I'll be focusing on the multiplayer function of the game. Within the first 24 hours, the game grossed over $500 million. It is the largest first-person shooter franchise in history. I will be breaking down a few different game mechanics for you today, including the heads-up stereo display features of the game, as well as the Pick 10 system, league mode, and score streaks. The heads-up display, or HUD if you will, is a transparent display that presents data without requiring users to look away from their usual viewpoints. It includes ammo, the game score, kill streaks, health, minimap, objectives, kill feed. The HUD forces the player to be able to multitask and focus on many important things all at the same time. Black Ops 2 has a unique HUD with a lot going on your screen. In the KQED reading about violent video games, they stated that kids who play a lot of games seem to show measurable changes in neural processing and efficiency and a positive increase in creativity. Players practice quick thinking with a hurried response. A stereo display is what allows players to become aware of friendly or enemy players' locations based upon sound in relation to your personal location, and also the ground material. So if you're running on wood, if you're running on metal, it will have a different sound in relation to where you are. Players that have headsets gain an advantage because they can use this function in hearing close by enemy locations. Call of Duty was one of the first games in history to incorporate this feature. Now it's implemented in most shooter games. One of the biggest changes added to multiplayer in Black Ops 2 is the introduction of the Pick 10 system. It is a new system within the Create a Class menu. The Pick 10 gives the player a total of 10 allocation slots in a class, which are used for guns, perks, grenades, and many more. The player can choose to use these slots however they like. They can choose to have more attachments on their gun, or they can choose to have more perks or specials. The Pick 10 system incorporates the action point allowance mechanic because it limits each player to only 10 customizations for their weapon loadout. This is so that players and their weapons do not become too strong or overpower the game. Next, I'll be talking about competitive or league play mode. Black Ops 2 incorporates a competitive mode known as league play, which allows players of similar skill level to be matched together according to the rules of Major League Gaming. I also think that you can relate the How Game Designers Protect the Players video in the Psychology of Games section about protecting players from themselves. If you're a talented player and you play a lot of Call of Duty normally, the game can get a bit stale because you're significantly better than everyone else, and your strategies will always work against the weaker players. But with league play, you're forced to be a versatile, fast-thinking, or reacting player that needs to adjust to other talented players' gameplay. And then we also have score streaks. Kill streaks from the previous Call of Duty game are renamed as score streaks, which are now earned by gaining points rather than kills. You can gain points from either kills, capturing, objectives, assists, and helping your team in any other way. This allows the player to focus on objective modes, which also earn points towards score streaks. In Black Ops 2, changing kill streaks to score streaks was a huge step in the right direction. Oftentimes, players would play longer game modes such as Domination, Headquarters, Hardpoint in order to go for kills and ignore the objective. Those game types have no kill limit, therefore people would play where people wouldn't play the intended objective rather than just going for kills. In the GMTK video, it emphasizes changing players' behavior by rewarding the play that you do want and not punishing the behavior that you don't. Ultimately, this was an effective method of problem solving on their behalf in terms of gaining XP and leveling up. And as for our conclusion goes, I believe that Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was a revolutionary game for its time because they were the first to bring so many new game mechanics into their game, and it revolutionized first-person shooters. Black Ops 2 was ahead of its time, and Treyarch Studios and Activision teamed up well to create such a revolutionary game with the state-of-the-art mechanics. That's all. Thank you.